Hello. I hope you had a lot to drink because it's going to take a while. I just wanted to welcome everybody here, especially those people who have traveled a long distance to get here. For the whole Bottoms family that has traveled from Tennessee, for Gary and Wanda Bottoms, for Brenda and Grant and Bailey and Logan, thanks for coming all this way. For Pastor Jerry Michaels, who's come all the way from Washington State, which is way far away. For Matt and Jenna, who came from Washington, D.C. For Woody and Sue and Jen and Tom, that came from Tennessee, thank you for coming. For Jidge, all the way from Rochester. I knew you'd say that it was a long distance here, so. I want to thank Kathy and Laurie and Wanda for all the work that they put in to putting this wedding together. It's been months and months of planning and a lot of work that they did, so I wanted to thank them. I wanted to thank Matt, my new son-in-law, for serving his country. What a day this has been for me, especially. When I woke up this morning, I saw Brittany in her getting ready in her gown, and I choked up all the way, constantly, and I just thought she was just so beautiful. And then I started to get ready, and I looked in the mirror, and I said, now I know where she gets her good looks. Her mother. But I want to welcome Matt to the Visconti family. I'm not sure that's a great thing. For the poet, the great poet, Christina Visconti once said, I'm glad I'm a Visconti so I don't have to marry one. But let me tell you a little bit about this Visconti family that you may not know. Us Viscontis are never, ever, ever, ever wrong. We can answer any question that anybody gives us, and if we don't know the answer, we'll make it up. Another thing about us is, within 5 seconds, I don't care if a person is perfect, we'll find the fault in them. We are also the best at whatever we do. I don't care if it's gardening, I don't care if it's our jobs, I don't care if it's taking out the trash. We do it the best of anybody. And the last thing is, us Viscontis, we think we look good no matter what age we get. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about, as you know, we moved to Tennessee 15 years ago. And we've learned a little bit, once we got down there. Southern people are a lot softer than we are. They have this saying, bless your heart. And they can say anything that they want about any person and soften it so that you don't feel like you have been insulted. It's kind of like if you blend the Viscontis with the Southern charm that there is. It's kind of like, hey, what's the deal with the mustache? Bless her heart. But on a more serious note, those of you that have daughters know that when you have a daughter and you pick her up in your arms in the beginning, and I remember back when I had Brittany and I held her in my arms and I knew that one day I was going to have to give her away. And that's tough, to know that you're going to give your daughter away to somebody else who's going to be more important than you down the road. So for 25 years I prepared for the day that somebody would come and ask me for her hand in marriage. The day came last December, and Matt gave me a call and he said, "Mr. Visconti, I'd like to meet you and have lunch." And I'm like, I know what you want. But anyways, we met. Brittany didn't know about it. We met at a Cracker Barrel. And Matt met me there, and we started to have lunch. I ordered a normal lunch. Matt ordered chicken fried steak and fried okra. I said, this is never going to work. But I came prepared. So for 25 years, I was waiting and gathering all my questions that I would have for the man that wants to marry my daughter. So for an hour and a half, I shot questions at him. And what I found out in the end was 4 things. I found that Matt loves my daughter. I found that Matt loves God. Found out that Matt was a man of character and integrity, and he's got a great sense of humor. He never did finish his lunch. But I want you to welcome him into the Visconti family and Brittany into the Bottoms family. This has been a great day for me and for them, I'm sure. And if you would grab your champagne, I'd love to give them a toast. To Matt and Brittany, may your life be filled with what you've planned. May your life be filled with joy and peace and happiness. And may you live your lives thinking about each other more than you think about yourselves. With that, Mazel Tov.
Thank you, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Mr. Paul.
Okay, hey guys. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time, mainly because I didn't write a speech. So this one's for Matt. I know I give him a hard time about pretty much everything, but I'm really happy for you, and I know that you and Brittany are going to have a great life together. And I also wanted to say, I guess Paul forgot to add what good dancers all the Viscontis were. So that was great to see. Bless their hearts. And so here's to Matt. I hope you guys have a happy life together. Keep us all in mind and come and visit us. Love you both.
Thank you, Grant. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask our maid of honor, the birthday girl, Christina Visconti. Come on up.
So many things to hold, for those who didn't hear me over there. Thank you, Uncle Paul, for stealing my opening line. I am so glad I am a Visconti, so I don't have to marry one. We're not the easiest, but we are the funnest. Most fun? My boyfriend's an English teacher. I don't know. Anyways, welcome everyone. For those who don't know, my name is Christina. I'm the cousin of the beautiful bride. I'm honored to stand here today to help Brittany start the next chapter of her life with Matthew. A life filled with health, happiness, and love. And you know it's love when any Visconti woman is willing to give up her Italian last name. Yeah, Selena, Nikki, Dee. Now you both, Sandy. You both may have your differences. From what I've learned, Matthew, you are a fly by the seat of your pants kind of guy. Brittany, you're a planaholic. note this beautiful wedding. Together you guys will share, together you guys will grow and be one unstoppable team, as we all know. Today has been an incredible celebration, and all of us here are excited to see you begin this exciting new journey. What I'd like to do is propose a toast in honor of the newlyweds. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. Love is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. Cheers.
Thank you, Christina, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to give you guys a few minutes to catch your breath, play a couple of slow songs before we get it ramped back up again.